Don't feed the pig.
Oh, I died immediately. Okay, so one hit
Don't
kills you.
feed him your attention either.
Well, I'm gonna feed him nothing now. Jeez. When the administrative assistant to the creator of the universe eventually foresees his own layoff and steals the one thing holding the universe together, is there anyone that can stop them? Of course there is. Toodee and Topdee. Toodee, a second-dimensional being, and Topdee, a third-dimensional being, must team up to separate their collective worlds and many others from falling apart. They'll lift boxes, jump over gaps, and do all they can to solve puzzles so they can save their worlds and maybe the universe itself.
The story of Toodee and Topdee starts out simple but quickly goes off the rails. You see, this guy, Aleph, created worlds, then created life for those worlds. Unfortunately, there's these things called glitches, which Aleph did not mean to create. So, he brings to life an assistant that will help him keep track of the glitches, as well as the other life he creates named Toodee. Look at him go.
Unfortunately, Toodee can predict his eventual layoff and decides to take action and steal the one thing holding Aleph's universe together, the semicolon. After doing so, the boundaries between worlds begin to shatter, glitches begin reigning free, and the Guardians tasked with keeping the semicolon safe are corrupted. Toodee and Topdee are introduced to each other as their worlds crumble and a glitch asks them to retrieve the semicolon. And so, these two characters are off to do the one thing they know how to do to save their worlds: solve puzzles.
The gameplay is rather simple. If you're Toodee, like he was, if you're Toodee, you just run right or left, jump, and swim. You have movement and jump options, and that is it. You can donate very little to the adventure that clearly stars Topdee.
If you're Topdee, you can pick up objects, push objects, create platforms for Toodee to jump on, guide enemies toward you, and run along the background. Huh. I guess Topdee does donate a little more to solve each puzzle.
Yeah, it was rare that the pressure fell to you, you Toodee traitor. Anyway, puzzles in this game very rarely feel like a collaborative effort between both characters, and will often rely on Toodee to get out of the way or to stand still and do nothing. Topdee is rarely the one left to wait for his companion or to stand still while he solves part of the puzzle.
The only time puzzles feel like a true collaborative effort is during the boss battles. The boss battles are the strongest part of this game because they do require both characters to showcase everything they've learned and strengthened over the last 20 levels. You'll have to flip back and forth between them to move blocks into place, grab keys, or activate traps to hit each boss. If Topdee could jump, however, Toodee would be unnecessary even in boss battles.
Toodee and Topdee is a puzzle game through and through that will test players with some rather difficult levels. Not only that, the solve usually relies on Topdee to take charge and uses vastly superior abilities to get the ball rolling. Boss battles balance out both characters' abilities in favor of some challenging but satisfying battles that will push both characters to their limits, specifically if you're playing with two players. However, if you find yourself having difficulties with this game, go into the options menu and alter them to your liking. Give yourself a few extra hits, give Toodee a mid-air jump, make yourself invincible. The menu design and options to decrease difficulty ensure this game was made for fun, not frustration. Go check out a video of us failing to play this game the right way.